Hey peeps, this is Stephanie from Stephanie Sue's. I pray everyone is doing well. Okay, I'm back because I'm going to be next. I need to start covering some of my composition notebooks, which I've got some from the Dollar Tree. I've got some from Target. And this says 100 sheets, but there's not 100 sheets in here. We won't be working on these. I think there's 80 sheets. And then we won't be working on these yet, or these, because last year, see, I had set these aside because last year I was going to do some in order. So I have already put the double-sided tape on some of these, and I think I do mine probably different than I've seen them being done. This is when I finished. I'm not done with this. I'm just putting on the main pages. I like to add stuff to it, such as this doesn't go with it. I like to cut out the different clip arts and put them on there. I don't know. I think I'm going to cut out some dogs. I purchased some dog clip arts. You've probably seen it in a video a while back. One of my composition video. I had a bunch of dogs and I had some cats. So, or I might use some ladies I have. So this only had how many sheets? 78, something like that. It only had 78 sheets. So I divided it into 4 so that I will be putting tabs on here also. So every 17 sheets, I counted 17 and put it on the first sheet of the 17. I glued these on, but these I use double-sided tape plus glue. And some of my papers I had measured and cut. I had a template that I cut this out the way it should be, but this one I did not. So here are some of my backdrops or background papers. I don't remember who I got this from. It could have been Fusion Design Print. I use them a lot. And then I found some beautiful pictures from this other Etsy shop. I can't remember. But, so see this? These would look good. So like, say if I cut out some, like this would look good here too. But say I cut out some comic books. See how that pops? But that's too big for this right here. So this is too big. I could cut around here. Maybe use the mailbox or something. But I'm just showing you. I'm not using these, but I'm showing you how the color pops. If I was to use. See, the way that is, it's like, I can't remember how they were sitting on the magazine. But why would they be in the bathroom? Here's another one. It's just cute. Maybe they would be outside that castle or that house that looked like a castle. I would have to put, okay, there you go. It's just that the way that was bent. See how that looks? Cool. And then I might put like some butterflies or just whatever. You know, just add different things to it. So some other sheets. I just want to show you some sheets that I have printed out. I had to print these. Okay, let me show you. I had to print these out, gosh, this way to get the whole bit, because if you had did fit page, it would have cut off this bottom part because it had it all out. The top of the balloons were cut off and all of that. So I had to do shrink to fit. So see how this cut out this? This was the full page. See how it cut off the car? So when I did the shrink to fit, everything is showing. See, you don't see all the balloons off, all the balloons. See, the only thing with this is it's not wide enough. See, I would have to, it would fit this, but this would be showing. So, I had an idea. I cut the white part off of this. I cut the white part of that side. And I put washi tape right here. So, therefore, I could go, and it would go on like that. And I would cut that. I'm going to put fabric or something on the spine, so you probably won't see this. I wish I had some different color. So on here, yeah, I probably won't cover that though. I would just leave it. So I would have to find washi tape. I have a lot of washi tape that would go with each print. And I don't remember who. I can't look up. These videos won't get out if I have to look up each person I bought this from. So I am going to say I could look them up. Isn't that pretty, the color? This is on the Epson paper, presentation mat paper. Look at that house. Pretty stairs. See, this had got cut off, but I don't remember reprint. Oh, this is this. See the difference? There's water. There's water there, but it got cut off here. And then the balloons are big, but you can see all the balloons there. And then we have her. Now, I did not shrink her because there was enough flowers. And in this part, I mean, I didn't shrink her. I'm going to show you a few more, then I'm going to get to covering one. I'll probably do several videos of me covering these. I did some churches that I got off of Pinterest. Now these are some more. These are some clip arts that I printed that I'll be cutting out to use on these. Now, I printed off some churches because I have some clip art that I want to put on them. Isn't that pretty? I got these off of Pinterest. So I'm just showing you a few. And then I thought these were cool, different. They're surreal animals, vintage, safari or something. I will flip where I got those from, where I got these from. Same person. It's 3 different files. 3 different files. I had to pay 3 different times. And there's a sale going on that the more you buy, the cheaper. If you buy 3 together, it's cheaper. But aren't these nice? Let me try to flip through here right quick. I don't have them in the order that I want them, but they so pretty. Look at the giraffe. And with these, I could just cut out the different things from it. You know, I could cut this bird out and use it on another backdrop. It doesn't really have to go with this backdrop. But to make my life easier, I could still just use the whole thing and then add something to it. And I could get them done faster and put them in the consignment shop or save them for the craft fair. Look at that elephant. The butterfly, another peacock. I printed that twice for some reason. Chicken, a lot of people like ooh. I have some chicken charms that I can make a clip-on tassel to hang from the book. Isn't that pretty? Dragonfly. I just think it's lovely. Probably want to show you all of them. Take too much time. Look at that elephant. The dog. There were several dogs. I wrote down the pages to make note of where the dogs were and where the cats were. Koala. And there's a bird. What is that? A bobcat or something? Parrot. Rabbit. Another elephant. Another butterfly. Another, is that still a bobcat? I don't know what that is. I love this monkey. I put him off twice because I want to cut him out. But to cut him out, what they say. I thought I had cats. I guess I don't. And these, I cut this rabbit out by accident. I put this rabbit by accident twice, and then I was like, I could cut out one. And then the rabbit. Then a few more, and then I'm gonna get started. What do I want to start with is the question. Who did I get her from? These are, okay, the same Etsy shop. Surreal Model Collage is what it says. And these are models. Pretty, pretty, pretty. They're pretty. Maybe I should do the models. Or should I do the houses? The black and white. I'm going to do the models. I'll choose some of them. Pretty girl. Okay, let me just choose. I need to choose 12. I liked her, for real. So I know I want 1, 2. Do I need that? Am I too close? So 1, 2. 3. I like her. 4. 5. 6. 7. I like her. 8. 9. 10. 11. Okay, which one from here? I need a 12. Do I like that one? I'm not only just looking at the model, I'm looking at the colors around her. 12. And I can always print out more. Alright. I need to cut the size off. These are some that I've had, that I already had cut them to go with the notebook itself, the trim. So, pretty. I can show you those when I do them. Pretty, 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 pretty. So I've got enough, so I shouldn't be printing off anything else. I should just go with what I have. So let me trim. And since it's later on at night, I might turn on my other light because you'll know when I get ready to cut around it might be, let me do this first. I might could put some of these together because it's the same measurement and not just do them one by one. And not just do them one by one. So, what are you all working on here? Let's see, this one. I need that one, that one, that one. These, make sure I just get all the ones with the white on the edge and I could cut them together. This one doesn't have it. This one does. Okay, let's see here. Where are we even? Now, if I should have printed two. I don't have two prints of these because, like, if I printed her off twice, I could cut off of the second page half of the bottom and make a pocket. It'll look like there is no pocket. It'll give you the illusion that there is no pocket, but it'll have a pocket. Should I do this one like that? It'll take me a while to find. I'm telling you, let me say this. Like this particular file of the surreal model, she has, he or she, I don't know who owns the Etsy account, has 150 pictures. One of them had 190 pictures. So it'll be hard. I guess I could make a copy though. Run it through my copier. That would be cute to make a pocket. Who do I want to have the pocket? I would do it with one of these pages though. Let's do her. Let's do her. Hold tight. I'll be back. Okay. So, of course, it's printed out a little brighter, but it's okay. So we have our copy. We just cut the white part off. And then I just got to see how big I want the pocket to be. Let's see. Some of this is going to get cut off still. Cut it right here. What? So this is going to be the pocket. And sit you aside. Okay. So this is going to be on the front, on the inside. So what do we want on the front? I like her, but I just need to choose the front and the back is my main. I like her though too. Oh, I like her front. She's definitely the front. The front and she's the back. The front, the back. I need one more inside back cover. This is the inside. Wait. Okay. The front, the inside cover, the back. And I need one more inside for the, I'll put you on the inside of the back there. And then these will be, I'll just grab them as I go. All right, so that's settled. And let's, is this the front or the back? That's the back. Okay. So like I said, these already have the tape on them. And now all I have is the skinny. I can't really find the wide tape. So I'll be using this and glue. This is not a tutorial. It's a craft with me. And this is just the way I do it. I need a fan on. So this is the way I do it. So I always like my top. I'm gonna have to turn on the other light because I won't be able to see. So you'll see shadows and stuff. So I'm filling it, says on the top. Oh, where's my, I need some paper for when I'm gluing. So I have some parchment paper. Let's tear it off either. Make sure this is long enough. That way I could kind of see my edges, you know. That way I could see my edges. So, I want to even this up. So I'm going to turn this way. Because that's just how I roll. Let me take my bracelets off. Right? So that's that. Let me go ahead and open up this glue. So now now I'm holding this down. I don't like to just put glue. So if I wasn't using this, some people put glue all on it first. And then I have to take the time to try to get it laid down correctly. And me, I keep lifting it, putting it down, lifting it. And then some of the paper will tear. So I like to just use that first one, and just doing that first one is gonna get, and I'm putting glue on in the middle on some of the, what you call it. Okay. I need to lift this up too, because I wasn't thinking when I was putting these tapes down on how I was going to do it. I don't know how that's going to turn out because of the way I taped it. But anyway. So I have this down already. So now this has it secure. So now I want to work this way. So let me pull some of these up. It'll pull under there like that. I'm going to pull all of them up. So I was using that first tape to secure it, so I won't have to keep trying to measure it, you know, to it. I don't know how many books did I do this with. Did I put this tape on weird? Not straight. I shouldn't have done that. But like I said, this was last year. And the tape is still sticky, you know. So I'm lifting it up from there. See. So now I'm going to put some glue in between and on the edges, you know. And even on top of the tape. And then I'm just going to go and lay this down. This is so pretty. So pretty. I don't really have to do much to this because it's already got everything on it. So these pictures that I chose for this, I don't have to add anything. I don't have to cut out. I'm just going to put the fabric on. I'm going to put some tabs on and make a bookmark, you know, bookmark charm. And that's all. I sell these for $18 at my at the craft fair. And who it's meant for, that's who gets it. You see these the lift, that's why I try to make sure that to put that glue down. It works better when I have the tape going all the same way. I don't know why on this I did it every which way. That was crazy, Steph. Why did you do that? That was crazy. And then I'm just going to cut the top so my glue doesn't dry up. And I'm going to cut around it. I'll mess with this pocket after I get through doing all of them. having this cough too. Okay, so we got that part. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so the inside. Let's get the inside, which is she. Oh, we want it up here so the head won't be cut off. I was about to make a mistake. Make sure that's even there. Let me scoot this over some. Okay. Let's just put a little bit down here in the corner. Okay, so I always have to turn it around because I work this way. Cool. So now we just want to tear the rest of them off. You don't have to put all this tape on there. Like I said, I was going crazy. Make sure it's down. Get that corner. Get that. Okay. I kind of got this little cricket. You see this white part up there? Let's see. I'm going to have to cut it this way. I don't like to cut it this way, but it is what it is. I see some lifting up. Hold on. We'll use this. Oops. I don't like using it that way because I think my lines, I don't get them even. There. Okay. And then one is going to go on this page. Now I got to count how many pages does this have. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 70 divided by 4. The last book I had was 60. Did I say it was 68? So this book is 70. They're never the same. And I count the last book twice, divided by 4. So it'll be 17.5. So we're just going to do every 17 in the last half. Or should we do 18, 17, 17, 17? 18, 17, 17, 17. 18, 17, 17, 17. No. What is it? 18, 18, 17, 17. Okay. So the first half 18, the first section 18, the last section 18, the two middle sections 17. 18, 17, 17. 18. So we're going to count 18. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And it's not going to matter to the person getting the book, you know? It's not. It matters to me. So now I'm just going to use the glue on the papers. Oh. I was just going to do the back pages. Was I doing all of it? Do I have time? I don't. I'll show you how I do one of these. You could do one of these pages with me. So I'm going to do it this way first because I want to secure this. We're securing this. Now this is without tape. It's always like, where did the time go? You know what I'm going to do? After I do this part, I'm going to speed it up. And then I'm going to glue on the rest of it. To make sure I get it on all of it. Notice that I don't use my hands to, when this gets flat, I curl my mouth like I pucker my mouth, and I put this in between my mouth on this part, and then I turn that. That way I don't have to lift up my hand. Now I'm just doing this. And now I'm going to cut this. If I didn't have that bright light on, I wouldn't be able to see. But another thing I could have done was just take this and make a line, and then I would have something dark to follow. Just being careful not to cut the notebook paper. Okay. So now we just gonna do what we want on the other side. Only do Missy here. She's sitting right here. You know, let me see. Will she get cut off? Will that too much get cut off? No, that's fine. That's fine. Always have to make sure which part of this do I want cut off. Excuse the noise outside. I'd rather have her bottom half on this. Let me put this over here for the glue. Sure. This is even. You could do this any way that pleases, that helps you out. I have to do this way. It just, that's just how I am. I'm gonna put a little bit of, okay, remember how far she's going. Whoops, that's too much. Just a little bit closer in here, because I don't remember if it's in there or not. Okay. I'm going to turn this back this way because I'm working from this way. Just the way I'm working. Make sure I get those edges. Ooh, I wasn't careful in how I was laying that back down. Okay. All right, so let's cut this. All right, that's looking good. I like these girls. Okay. Oh, also, I don't know if I'm going to put any trim on it or not. I might put some type of trim on it. We'll see. Or it'll just be the tabs. Probably just be the tabs. So this would be my next one, which would be 17 sheets. So I'm going to fast forward this part, and then I shall be back. Okay. Let me see. through this after I put the pocket on real quick. So I want to kind of, let's see. Probably there. So it could be, or is it there? Yeah, about right there. So how am I going to do this? I'm going to put, let me put, do I have some washi tape? Because, take a piece of washi tape. This is kind of wide. Instead of regular tape, because I want it to come back off. So let's do this. And I want to cut around here even. So let's do that. Okay, make sure that's not moving. Okay. And then this right here, well, I'm going to put a line here because the way I have to cut, it's awkward for me. There. So let's take this off. Hopefully it doesn't tear off the colors. And then let's put some double stick tape. Or should we just do glue? I'm just going to do the glue. We don't have time for the double stick tape. Let's just get this on here. For the pocket. Let's see. Now we gotta get this back on good. I should have made a line or something. Oh, now I'm gonna have to really concentrate on where this is going. Is that good? I have to cut this again to get it even. Hopefully I did this in the camera. Let's see. Let's cut this again so it could be even over here. Love it. All right. So see how this is like that? I don't care about that because I'm going to put something here. So we finished it. And this is how it's looking. There'll be a tab here. Let's see. There. So. And I didn't want to put a punch there because, but that's the pocket. That's cute. And here's this second divider. Third. Fourth. And then the back of it. Looks good. Okay, well, I'm going to, in the meantime, probably work on some more. And any of the ones that, well, I'm going to work on some more. I'll probably have like 3 parts to this particular craft, which would be composition notebooks. So, again, thank you for watching. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. Pray for me. I'll pray for you. That everything goes well for you. Anything that you're asking God for, I pray that He delivers, heals your body, sets you free. All right. Bye-bye.